Hey, what is up YouTube? This is Merman Master coming at you guys from the Team Time Riders YouTube channel again with a very special video and a burp from the background. Today, we have it. You guys, we have not forgotten about the man, the myth, the legend, the guy who you have all come here to see. The one and only, Earl.
What? Where?
You can't see him. Goki Mania has missed out on this round around. But he is coming back today, guys. He's got a lot of brand new deck profiles, and some of the spicy things that I have gotten a sneak peek at are insane. So, anything you want to say as your first welcome back from the channel?
Let's just get right into it.
All right, so what do we have today?
Well, I could pussyfoot around and try to make a little clever joke, but let's be real, you're going to spoil it by putting it in the title below.
Yep, exactly. All right, let's get into this.
All right, so first off, we have 3 Desperado Barrel Dragon.
Ooh, this is some coin flip goodness right here.
Yes, it is. So basically, this thing has 3 effects. The first one is a summoning condition where if a dark machine you control is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can just summon it straight from your hand. Then once per turn, during the battle phase, as a quick effect, you toss a coin 3 times, and you get to pop up to the number of monsters, a number of monsters equal to the amount of heads you get. And if you get 3 heads, you get to draw a card. But you can't attack during that turn. And then if he's sent to the graveyard from anywhere, you get to add a level 7 or lower monster that has a coin flip effect from your deck to your hand.
That's really, really broken. So it's like, no matter what, if you even get 1 hit, heads or something, it's a quick effect pop monster during either player's turn.
Yeah, well, only during the battle phase.
Or during the battle phase.
Yeah, the only downside is that he's level 8, so you can't search himself.
Well, I guess that would make it too broken.
Yeah, I mean, the 2800 attack is big enough as it is.
Yeah.
To complement that, we have BM4 Blast Spider.
Okay.
So this is a remake of a launcher spider from the old days. And once per turn, you can target a dark machine you control and a face-up card your opponent controls and destroy them. So it's pretty much like Scrap Dragon in that regard. Then if a monster you control that was originally a dark machine is destroys an opponent's monster by battle or by its card effect, you get to burn your opponent for the attack of that destroyed monster.
Wow. So that's kind of like, it's got a little bit of that blast sphere effect in there too.
Kind of, sort of. I mean, if you look in the artwork, it is launching blast spheres.
Oh, it is? Holy crap.
Yep, and it's got a 22 booty to make it for that
definitely
good turn 1 set play. From there, when going through a list of dark machines, little engine came to mind. Jinzo.
Ooh! What?
He's a dark machine. I mean,
man.
Gotta. And to complement him, we have the Jinzo Jector. He's considered Jinzo while on the field and in the grave. You can tribute him to add a Jinzo monster from your deck to your hand, except himself. Then you get to look at all of your opponent's set back row. And for every trap that they have, you get to summon a Jinzo monster out of your hand.
Busted.
And I think he does something for... No, that's all he does. Then we have the 2 Jinzo returners. Can attack your opponent directly. And if he's sent to the graveyard, you can summon a Jinzo out of the graveyard, but it dies at the end phase. The problem is that it's a when you can, so he misses timing.
Oh.
So it has to be the last thing to happen, but it triggers on being destroyed in battle. So you get Jinzo for the turn, and then when that end phase rolls around, the Jinzo pops, and that triggers Desperado.
Dang, that's some synergy right there.
Yep, and then I am playing 1 Jinzo Lord just to putz about with it. This was actually really difficult to come by. I had a friend of mine actually had one, and he was able to trade it over to me. It's basically Jinzo with a little more attack and an extra effect that lets you pop all face-up traps and burn your opponent for 300 for, I believe, each one.
I think each one, yeah, is 300 for each.
Yep.
Yeah, really good.
Yeah. And then as far as more dark machines, we have 2 Twin Barrel Dragon. This is what I would primarily search from Desperado. In fact, it's the only thing I can search, and it's only in there for that because you might as well make use of that effect.
Yeah.
But when you summon it, doesn't matter how, target one card your opponent controls and flip a coin twice. And if you get both heads, you destroy the card.
Wow.
3 Jack Wyvern. This is from Grow the Duelist. It's basically just a beat stick, but it has an effect that you can banish it and a face-up machine you control to summon a dark monster out of the graveyard.
Nice.
And I did order Starfoil ones from the Star Pack to throw in there for kind of max rarity-ish on that.
Very nice.
And if you're playing dark machines, you got to play Black Salvo.
Guys, for those who do not know, this card was the tits back in early synchro format, was it? Right?
Yeah, Salvo Dad was the big one, and I actually had this playset for the longest time, just sitting on them, waiting for them to be used in any deck that could use them, and lo and behold, here it is.
Yeah, this is an insane card from way back in the day, guys. So, take it away.
Yeah, and these are all first ed, but basically, you summon it, you revive a level 4 Dark Machine out of the graveyard, and its effects are negated.
Simple, easy, a nice level 7 dude.
Yep. I also play 1 Unknown Synchron because, again, Dark Machine, and it's good free summon.
Mm-hmm.
And for the last of the monsters, we have World Legacy World Shield.
Ooh, a tech card.
Yeah, so it's unaffected by monsters that are special summoned from the extra deck. And your opponent cannot target your World Legacy cards in the same column as it with card effects. And they cannot be destroyed by opponent's card effects. That includes this card itself, because it itself is a World Legacy card. Yeah. And during the standby phase, if it's in your graveyard, you can pay 1,000 to summon it. And then your opponent gets to summon something out of their own graveyard. But you're getting a 3K shield that works in tandem with the deck.
Oh yeah, that's definitely something that adds a little bit of extra defensive power to it.
Definitely. Moving on to the spells, we have the field spell meant for the deck, Heavy Metal Raiders.
Alright, so what does this do?
So first it allows your Dark Machine monsters to survive destruction by battle each turn. And if you take damage from that battle, that monster will gain that attack, that much in attack.
Mm-hmm.
So combine this with the Jinzo Returner, it takes a hit from something big, it gets big, and then it can attack directly with that big attack.
Damn. I've never heard of anyone using Jinzo Returner quite that way before. That is busted.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And then if a monster that was originally Dark Machine destroys a card on the field by battle or by its effect, you get to summon a Dark Machine from your hand.
Nice.
And a fun fact about this, the artwork on this card is that it has the OG Launcher Spider, which is not a Dark Machine, he's a Fire Machine.
Ooh.
And in the top left corner here, you have a card that only exists in the manga, Space Megatron.
Dang, I did not know that. Yeah, because right here, guys, you can see Metal Zoa, Pendulum Machine, Launcher Spider, Slot Machine. And is there like one more guy chilling off in the corner?
You got Blast Sphere right in the top here.
Yep, Blast Sphere. All right.
Basically all monsters that Bandit Keith used in his duel against Joey in Duel's Kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
Got Reborn, Soul Charge, Foolish, and Limiter.
Gotta have Limiter.
Oh yeah. Especially since Dark Machine, destroyed by Limiter removal, summoned Desperado.
Dang.
For traps, I am playing Triple Call and Triple Back to the Front. This is actually really good because if my opponent goes with evenly, I can flip one of these, summon Jinzo, and that Jinzo negates evenly.
Whoa. Damn.
Also works against Impermanence.
Yep.
And
now that Yu-Gi-Oh has literal hand traps.
Yeah. Fortunately, Red reboots a counter trap, so.
Yeah.
And the last 2 cards are 2 Proton Blast. This is the last of the new Bandit Keith related cards that came out of Ancient Millennium. So once per turn, if a card effect that tosses coins is activated, you apply the corresponding effects based on the number of heads that you get. 1 or more, you burn 500. 2 or more, you pop a card without targeting. And 3 or more, you look at your opponent's hand and discard a card from their hand.
Wow.
And then when it's in the graveyard, you can banish it whenever you flip 2 or more coins for an effect. And you get to treat all those results as heads.
Yeah, that's some real busted stuff right there. I think there's a card that just came out that was like that allows you to treat all the results as heads. That was like different than this, right? Or am I thinking of something different?
Yeah, I think you're thinking of the new number 67 that was just recently announced. It lets you treat one of your a dice roll as 7.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah. That's it for the main deck. Side deck is still a work in progress, but this is what I've got for it so far. I've got Clifford Genius. I'm probably going to bump it up to 2. But it's just machines. Got to go with that.
You got Great Flies, Orlando?
And
Do you have Great Flies?
guys, come on.
Yeah, come on, man.
Anyways,
Bad.
Dark Strike Fighter. So,
We just cannot catch a break out here.
no, let's
Okay.
So anyways, Dark Strike Fighter was nerfed from his original text. He can only do once per turn now. Here we have Samurai Destroyer. He's not a dark machine, but he still works in the deck. You got some generic level 7 synchros. And we have 2 Catasters because he's also a dark machine.
Thank you very much for that.
Are we done now, Jim?
Are you done now? By around midnight. We have fun here, guys.
And take 2. No.
All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed that deck profile. I hope you.
Shout out to the owner.
Yo.
I'm done.
All right, guys. We're ending it right here.
Earl.exe.
This is Mermail Master Earl and Dark Magic E. We're signing out, guys.